Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. Today we continue with another type of sentence errors which concerns subject-verb agreement, because there are a lot of errors which are committed at the level of the agreement between the verb and its subject. Now, as you know that any sentence in English must contain a subject and a verb, and without one of these two main elements, it is never a sentence. Clear? That's why they should exist, and also they should agree in number. In number mainly. It means the verb must agree in number with its subject. Now, in fact, specialists and educators highlighted 13 rules we must respect and we must follow to avoid errors of subject-verb agreement. And in case we violate or break any of these rules, we will commit an error or mistake. Now, today we'll try to highlight these rules one by one, and we'll try to illustrate them with examples. Go. The first rule, number one, says that the verb must agree with its subject even if a group of words separates them. It means even if a clause or a phrase comes between the subject and the verb, the verb must follow and must agree with its subject. Example, we say, the rhythm of the dancers steers the audience. So here I have the rhythm, singular, focus always on number, singular, and I have steers. The verb is also singular, stem plus s, it means he. Although we have a plural noun between them. So in case we have group of words, phrase or clause between the verb and its subject, they will not affect the agreement between the two elements. Good. We have only exception about expressions such as well as, together with, in addition to, and along with. Now, in fact, they function as prepositions, and they are not conjunctions of coordination as many of you think. Clear? It means they are only prepositions, so they don't affect the number of the subject and its agreement with its verb. Example, we say the candidate as well as its or her relatives was pleased with the results. The candidate as well as her relatives was pleased. Here we have singular, candidate and was. Why? Because we have as well as is not here compound subject. It's only a preposition. So as well as is not a conjunction of coordination to form a compound subject. It's only a preposition. The same thing for the other expressions I said, like along with, and addition to, and together with. All of them don't form to me any compound subject. Clear? Or plural subject. Good. Second rule also is very important. When I have two or more subjects, joined by and, as you know, here they form to me compound subject, and they usually take what? A plural verb. A plural verb. Example, the player and the referee, quarrel with each other. Quarrel with each other. So here it's plural subject and plural verb. Except, if I have a compound subject when the two parts of it refer to the same person or are considered as one person. Example, I say the star and the host of the show is backstage. So here the star is the same as the host, the same person, one single person. Clear? So in this case, the verb takes singular form. Clear? Go. Also, third rule is about singular subjects joined by or and also by nor, either or, neither nor, not only but also. Not only but also. So in case these conjunctions join two or more singular subjects, right, so they take also singular verb. Singular verb. Right. For example, I say either the child or his friend comes this morning. Right. Comes this morning. And also, in case I have plural, right, subjects which are joined by always next rule, when I have plural subjects, right, joined by or, nor, either or, neither nor, and also not only but also, here of course the verb logically is going to take the plural form, right. So, for example, I say neither the children nor their friends come this morning. Come this morning. So here, as you said, you see two plural subjects joined by these, they take plural verb. Now we have also number 4, rule number 4, which is always about these conjunctions, but here the case when we have a plural subject and a singular subject joined, right, by these conjunctions. I mean or, nor, either or, neither nor, right. Not only but also. Clear? So, in case I have two subjects, one is plural, the other is singular, or vice versa, joined by these conjunctions, so here the verb takes, agrees, the verb agrees in number with the closest and the nearest subject to it. Clear? Nearest subject to it. Because we have two different here, alright, subjects in number. For example, Frank, or his friends are traveling. Right, Frank or his friends are traveling. You see here, are follows and agrees with the last subject, which is friends, because one is singular, the other is plural. Vice versa also. The children and it's or, not and. The children or the students or their teacher, right, is absent. The students or their teacher is absent. So here is agrees with the teacher, second subject, which is nearer, okay, and closer to the verb. Clear? Good. Now, rule number 5, the case when we have or when we use singular verbs with indefinite pronouns. When we say indefinite pronouns, these are pronouns but they don't refer to any person in particular. They have general reference, like anybody, anyone, anything, either, everybody, everyone, everything, and neither. Clear? So these, they take usually singular verb. Okay, the verb is singular. Right. Example, I can say, neither of the twins is happy. Neither of the twins is happy. But for the other pronouns like several, few, both, and many, right, and many, these take plural, right, plural verbs, right, plural verbs. When we say few students are absent, few students are absent. Now also we have a third category within this group of pronouns, which is all, any, none, and some. So here they may take either singular or plural noun depending on the noun, right, they refer to. Right, they refer to. For example, I can say all the members were were present. All the members were present. All of the report was, for example, precise and helpful. All of the report was precise and helpful. In the first case, members, it is plural, it took plural verb. Second one, it is singular, report, one report, right, with all, it took also was singular verb. Next rule about collective nouns, as you know, like family, team, class, faculty, jury, committee, and many other, okay, collective nouns. Collective nouns, these also take either singular verb or plural verb, depending on what the writer wants to convey. If he considers them as one unit, they take singular verb. The class is very active. Right. Now, in case he considers them as a group of elements, group of individuals, they take plural verb. The class are very noisy. It means here the individual students in this class. Another case also, our rule concerns the uncountable nouns. Uncountable nouns, as you know them, they take usually singular verb, like advice, like news, like money, water, and so on. So these take in English usually singular verb. Okay, singular verb. Right. Good. Also, we have next rule which concerns nouns which are plural in form but singular in meaning. Singular in meaning. Like, for example, ethics, maths, economics, news, statistics, civics, physics, species, politics. So these, as they are singular in meaning, they take singular verb. Right. For example, I can say physics is difficult subject. Difficult subject. Right. Now, except for scissors and trousers. Yani words which have, we can say, can have pairs of them. So, scissors and trousers, they take plural verb. Scissors are very sharp. Now, if you want to make them singular, right, you should add before them the word pair. A pair of scissors is very sharp. Clear? And the pair of trousers is very elegant. Clear? Very elegant. Good. Next rule concerns sentences which start with here and there. Right. Here and there. There are some problems here. And here is the answer. So these, as you know, the verb must agree with the subject which comes after it, because here and there are only empty words, and the real subject comes after the verb. There are some problems. So here, some problems is the subject of are. Are agrees with what comes after it, problems. And here is the answer. So is must agree with the real subject which comes after it. The answer is. Clear? It's like when you say some problems are there, or the answer is here. Just reverse to find the correct structure and the correct order of elements. Clear? Another also important rule we must respect is for the linking verb. Okay, linking verbs must agree with their subject, and not with the predicate nominative or the predicate adjective. Clear? Or what we call the subject complement. So the verb follows its subject before it. For example, we can say, the children are our hope. Children are our hope. And our hope is the children. So as you see here, first example, are followed the subject before it. And second one is singular, followed the subject also before it, singular. Right, and not the opposite one before after it, which is the predicate, adjective or nominative here, subject complement. Clear? Good. Also we have the rule that concerns relative pronouns, like who, that, and which. Right. So these, of course, their verb should agree with the antecedent they refer to. Now, if they refer to a plural noun, they take plural noun, a plural verb. And if they refer to singular noun, they take a singular form of the verb. Example, I can say, I met the woman who is kind to all people. Who is kind to all people. Or I met the children or the children that for example, that have made a lot of trouble. I met the children that have made a lot of trouble. Clear? Lot of trouble. Right. Good. Also, we have another case, which is the case of the word every. Right. Every. Every, when it comes before a noun, right, always the verb takes right, singular form. Every man is free. Every student is present today. Right. Even if the subject after every is compound subject. Example, every car, comma, van, comma, and vehicle is parked and not are parked. Clear? Is parked and not are parked. Right. Go. Another rule also is very important about expressions of time, of money, of measurement, of volume, and fractions too. So these, they usually take, right, singular noun. Singular noun when they refer to an amount which is considered as a single unit. Single unit. Right. When they are considered as a single unit. Example, I can say 20 miles is a very long distance. $300 is a small or is a very large, okay, or high price. Clear? For this, for some products. 3/4 of the day has gone. Has, not have, has gone. So here it is single. It is single. But sometimes one considers them as separate elements. Separate elements, they take plural form. Clear? They take plural form. Example, I say, the last 60 miles were very tiring. Were very tiring. Clear? Very tiring. And finally, the last rule concerns titles. Clear? Of works. Titles of works, even if these titles contain plural words, but they are considered as one single title. Clear? One single title, and they take singular verb. Example, I can say, Carl Jung's, his book, Memories, Dreams, Clear, and Reflections is a very interesting work. Okay, is a very interesting work. Right. So, these simply are the 12 and 13 rules about subject-verb agreement that we must respect when we write our sentences, otherwise we're going to commit errors that disturb that equilibrium, that balance, and that also agreement between these two focal parts of the English sentence, the subject and its verb. So thank you so much for your attention, and see you.